Okay, strobes are on, mixture is full, power lever is full forward, fuel pump is on prime till we hit double digits, then on boost, belly area clear prop, power lever we're bringing to 1/4 inch open, now we're going for the ignition switch.
Okay.
Echo is taking off Alpha, right crosswind to the west then.
Noise cancelling turned on. Pitot heat is required. We'll get to that. Okay, we've leaned the mixture. The power lever is retarded to 1000. Oil pressure we're checking, we're at 62. Avionics switch is on, engine power, external power, we didn't have it. Ammeter indications, we're at +6.
194 Lima Echo, right crosswind departing to the west.
Flaps are up, radio and avionics. ATIS weather at
Bend
Bend.
Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 204 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature -9 Celsius. Dew point -10 Celsius. Altimeter 3034 inches of mercury.
So 3034, we got a big high pressure zone on top of us right now. And cam wind runway is 16, which is what we're going to head for, and it's -9 outside, so it is cold. Okay, so we have that done. Radio and avionics, cabin heat and defrost, we're going to turn that up. And fuel selector, we'll do that at the run up. We are very leaned. Park and brake is disengaged. Brakes we checked. HSI, altimeter, we're going to check that stuff as we taxi. Okay, we are taxiing on hard packed snow, so not real keen on using the brakes. Going to be very gentle with it. Bend traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf from the north hangars to 16 via taxiway Alpha, Bend traffic. Okay, oh, this isn't too bad. We're on asphalt here, so that's good. I'm sure the runway is pretty clear. And 4Flight has emailed me back to tell me that we got the expected route received, so that's all good. Turn the pitot heat on, it's -9 outside. Don't think it's going to burn up on the ground. And as we're taxiing, turn coordinator sliding in and out. Check the compass. We're just on the west side of north. We're on the west side of north. HSI. We're showing level. We're at the altitude of the airfield. 340. So it's 3460, but it's showing 3400. Good. Bring out a little wide here, see if I can avoid some of these snow piles. Our CHTs, our EGTs are all coming up. Snowbank right in front of me is deep enough that if I were to get too close to it and try and turn, the wingtip would hit it for sure. Sure I don't get too close. Alright, now we're in the run-up area. We checked all that, that was all good. Exit this, and I'm going to load up my flight plan. Bend to Tottance, that's the one. Load that, activate it. We filed at 17,000 feet. Double check that, yeah, we filed at 17. Okay, there's 17. We got the altimeter at 30.34. We have this in, we checked the integrity of it. We're our VFR at the airport, so we're just going to depart straight out. Go back to our checklist. Doors are latched, caps handled, pins removed, seat belts and harnesses are on, air conditioner, we certainly don't need that today. Fuel quantity, we're full. Fuel selector, we'll make one switch on the ground. Fuel pump is on boost. Mixture is not going to go full rich yet. Flaps, we're going to set 50 for takeoff. Transponder, we don't have a code yet. We're at 1200. We're going to pick it up in the air. We're going to go on our AP. We're going to overpower it. That's all good. Navigation, radios, and GPS. We know we did that. 128.15 we have up there. Back to our FMS. For there. Cabin heat and defrost. We don't need. Brakes on hold. I'm going to bring the power up to 1500. I'm told by the Cirrus Whisperer this stresses the electrical system a little better on the ground. So there's 1500. Checking right. We see all the EGTs rising. Down 40, back both. Back to 1510, checking left. We see all the EGTs rising. We're down 50, back to both. Everything seems good there. We're looking across the list. Everything's green. We're green in temperature and pressure, we're good there. Our CHTs are coming up, EGTs are already in the green. We're drawing on both alternators. Voltages look good, we're full of TKS, our oxygen's at 1200 PSI, are full of fuel. It's all looking good. Back to idle. Back to checklist. We already had the pitot on, so we were stressing the alternator pretty good. We can bring up our landing lights and nav lights. We did all this. We're back to 1000. Flight instruments, HSI and altimeter, we already checked all of that. Flight controls, we're making our box, make sure that none of the cables are binding. That's all good. Going to trim for takeoff, so we're trimming nose high, or it was nose down, now I'm back to level. Autopilot is disconnected, but now we're going to go into heading mode. We're going to set the heading mode for 160 out of the runway. Then we're going to go to indicated airspeed. We're going to dial this up to 125. Okay, we're all looking good. We have 5,200 feet. We need about half, probably less than half. It's very cold, so maybe 2,000 feet or so. Anything happens while on the runway, hard on the brakes, power to idle. Anything after that, we're landing straight ahead up to 4,000. 4,000 caps is active. We're using that all the way up to 5,500. Immediately 5,500, we have a little time to think. Mixture's coming back full rich, flaps are 50. Bend traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is departing runway 16 straight out to the south, bend traffic. Power is all the way in. Airspeed is live. .90 and clear. Flaps are up. .200 to go. Caps is active.
Send traffic, Calcutta 194, Lima Echo is 3.5 to the west. Be setting up for a right base and runway 16 then.
Okay, oxygen we're going to need in a bit. Power lever is full forward, mixture is in the green arc, we're at 37.5. Flaps are confirmed up. Airspeed's 125. fuel is on boost. Fuel flow we're monitoring is good. The engine parameters we're in the green all over. Set for cruise. "30 seconds from Urbia." Turning on Urbia.
Heading 110 up to 230 southwest 966.
Seattle Center, Cirrus 386 Golf, 6.9 for 17,000. Looking to pick up my IFR clearance off bend.
Cirrus 386 Golf, Seattle Center, squawk 3517, say position and altitude.
3517, we are just south of Bend Airport, passing through 7,500, 86 Golf.
Southwest 966, clear direct Kimberly.
Direct Kimberly, southwest 966.
Cirrus 86 Golf, clear to the Tango Oscar Alpha Airport as filed, time to maintain 17,000.
Clear to the Tottance Airport as filed, climb maintain 17,000, 86 Golf.
Sky was 3482, contact
That's
Center
it.
135.45.
135.45, says 3482 today.
386 Golf, radar contact position as reported, the Redmond altimeter 3039er.
3039er for 86 Golf.
Any higher available for Horizon 533?
It's a beautiful clear day out here, and we're headed up at 1100 feet per minute to 17,000 at 125 knots. Cruising away. We got a little bit of a headwind right now, but I'm expecting that to switch to a tailwind. All right, we are coming up. We are at 17,000, so we're in the cruise. We're letting the speed build up. We're going to go to our cruise checklist. The oxygen we have on. Cruise altitude is established. We're going to bring our power back to about 29.5. Somewhere a little higher than that. And then we're going to bring this back, the fuel flow back to about 15.5, somewhere back there. Somewhere in there. And that is our, going to keep an eye on the CHTs and the EGTs. We're at 366 and 1540 here. We're going to keep an eye on that. We're at 9.8 on the fuel flow. I've done a little fuel calculation here. This is how I keep tabs on it. Got left tank, right tank, and the fuel flow out of it. So I'm on the left tank right now. I have it at 10. So here we are, gallons used, 9.9. Gonna make the first switch. Oh, there's an interesting one. So we're gonna go back into nav mode, altitude, and AP. Yeah, that's the first time that's happened. iPad hit the AP button. That could get you in trouble if you were on an instrument approach and in the heat of battle. That would freak you out, wouldn't it? That wasn't good timing. Okay, so we'll put that back. Climbing up to 17,000, and it's very cold outside, minus 16. Okay, iPad's back. Whew. All right, so we're back here monitoring fuel flow. Oh, we're talking about the fuel flow. So at 10, well 10.1, so I'm gonna make a switch. So I took 10.1 out the left, but we'll say it's 10. So now we're down at 36 on the left tank, which means I can take the right tank down to 26, so another 20 out of that. So when the fuel flow hits 30, I can do another switch. The fuel flow hitting 30 is gonna happen in about an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go to my timer here, and I'm gonna go an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna say down and start. So this is gonna start counting down an hour and 20 minutes, but I'm gonna be watching it anyway. I'm gonna go to my nearest page. Okay, so that timer's running in the background. I have my nearest page up. I've made the fuel switch. I'm in the cruise and I'm back onto the checklist. So oxygen, we're up and running with our oxygen on. We've got our oximeter here that we can check and make sure that we're both okay. Heart rate 70, saturation 94.
Center Horizon 257, level
so that's pretty good. Do you want to try check, sweetheart? So flight into known icing, I'll leave that one up. I don't expect we're going to go into icing today. I'm expecting it to be clear the whole way down. So we're going to exit that and go back there. Maybe go to our flight plan page so we can see what's up.
Number 86 Golf, contact Oakland Center 128.8 today.
128.8, 86 Golf.
230 for Joe Choice.
Oakland Center, Cirrus 386 Golf, 16,000.
17,000.
Number 386 Golf, Oakland Center, roger.
This is correction, 17,086 Golf.
Correction, 17,000, 86 Golf.
Sorry, say again?
Correction, we're at 17,000, 86 Golf, apologies.
All right, you're breaking up, but November 86 Golf at 17,000, roger, thank you.
What was the altimeter?
He didn't say anything.
November 386 Golf, clear direct Lake Hughes.
Clear direct 8U86 Golf.
Lake Hughes.
I'm sorry, just for confirmation, 86 Golf, clear direct Lima Hotel Sierra.
Lake Hughes.
Lima Hotel Sierra 86 Golf.
Oakland Center, Cirrus 386 Golf with a request.
November 386 Golf, Oakland Center, go ahead.
Can we maintain our existing routing? I'd rather cross the Sierra Nevadas more directly than fly down the spine, if that's okay. 86 Golf.
November 86 Golf, roger, cleared as previously routed.
Cleared as previously routed for 86 Golf. That's where these guys, you know, they're just doing whatever is easiest for them, but look what that would have done to us.
Right down the top of the mountain.
I mean, we would have been flying right down the spine of the Sierra Nevadas. Not real, you know, just in case. Would have been a beautiful view.
Number 91
in the
Sierra
summertime.
Kilo, descend and maintain, flight level 200.
You know, maybe well do it. But today in the winter, why would we make it any more risky than it needs to be? I've done this crossing across the Sierras a bunch of times, and it's really, it's only about 10 minutes in the middle of those mountains at this altitude that I wouldn't be able to glide to either side. So I see it that there's a 10-minute window in the middle where I could only glide partly to the shoulders of the Sierra Nevadas, but if I'm going down through the middle, I'm in that 10 minutes the whole time. I'd rather be across. All right, quick update for the camera. We are 111 miles, nautical miles from Tottance, and we're going 203 ground speed with a nice 26 knot tailwind. And we're just about to make our last fuel switch. We're at fuel flow of 49. There we are. We're going to turn the boost pump on, make that last switch, bring the mixture back up. Strangely enough, you turn the boost pump on and the fuel flow goes down. Alright, back to 15.1. So we made our last switch. I'm going to make a note of that. We did it at 23:45 Zulu. And that puts the left tank down at 17. That's my reminder for the timer. I got that pretty good, didn't I? Okay, we got that. Back to our nearest page. Alright, and now we're going to draw down on the other side. We've got 9 gallons to take out the other side. So that should put us at about 58 on the full fuel flow. The only reason I need to know that is if we go missed. So we're drawing out the right hand tank. We're on boost. We're coming up on 100 nautical miles out. We picked up the ATIS at Tottance. It's information Romeo. We have a right crosswind of 8 knots or so. So
Here is 86 Golf, descend and maintain 14,000, Burbank altimeter 2996.
290906, descend, maintain 1414,000, 86 Golf.
Catalyst 3085, contact Los Angeles Center 128.37.
Start bringing the power back. Slow down, go down.
Bonanza 42 November, contact SoCal approach 120.4. Good night.
All right, we are 103 miles out, and we're already starting descent. That's good, thank you. Descent checklist. Oxygen, we're not going to be low enough to turn that off yet. Altimeter, Tara set that at 290906. Landing lights, we'll bring the landing and the nav lights back up so we got every chance of being seen. Fuel system, we're good. Power lever as required, we're good there. Mixture, we're down to 12.9. CHTs and EGTs are looking good. Put it back on descent because we're going to do this a couple of times. Put it on the flight plan page, there we go. I'm doing everything I can to stay ahead, so all the frequencies in. Got my AOA up. I picked up the weather. I know that, oh, I can set my procedure, so I can go procedure. Select approach. We know it's going to be the ILS 29 right. Almost certainly we're going to get vectors. I'm going to go to Barrow. Let's see what the minimums are.
Gulfstream 500 Charlie, contact center 133.5.
On the ILS 381, so let's call it, I like to use it as a 500 feet marker. So I'm going to call it 600 feet. Just going to call minimums at 500 feet AGL effectively. And I'm going to load that.
Cirrus 86 Golf, descend and maintain a 1000, Burbank altimeter is 2996.
2996, descend and maintain 11,000, 86 Golf. Nice, we just keep on trucking our way down. Our indicated airspeed is 140, so we're right at maneuvering speed. We're 204 over the ground. This is what they, almost every time they want you at 15,000.
I think it improves the little higher you get, but I believe 300 below is
10 north of Jeffy,
like
and then they want you at 11,000, about 10 after Lake Hughes, somewhere in there.
Yes, I think 30 is still a good ride.
So quite often I get this complicated, you know, cross, you know, at or above this at this mark, and then at or below this at this mark, you know, that kind of stuff. But this guy's done it beautifully. We've started our descent, and he can see how we're descending, and he's just taking us all the way down. So now we're going to end up at 11,000 here. This blue banana here is showing where we're going to hit 11,000.
Lake Hughes.
After it. About 10 after.
Cirrus 86 Golf, traffic 12 o'clock, 12 miles northwest down to Cirrus, VFR 10-5.
We're looking for traffic 86 Golf.
Cirrus 2 Alpha Mike, traffic at 1 o'clock, 12 miles south out, 13 for 11, also with Cirrus.
Okay, traffic report, where is he?
They're 10 miles away.
Cirrus 86 Golf, traffic just passing out the right, no factor, contact SoCal approach 124.6.
124.6, 86 Golf. LA Center, Cirrus 386 Golf, 11.8 for 11,000.
Number 386 Golf, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 29907.
29907, 86 Golf.
Cirrus 386 Golf, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, 86 Golf. There's Palos Verdes over here. See the hill? And there's the bay.
20
Torrance Airport information, Sierra 2347 Zulu weather, wind 2705, visibility 10, few clouds 4,500, temperature 20, dew point 6, altimeter 299er6, ILS runway 29 right approaching east, landing and departing runways 29er, Torrance Tower frequency 133.07, use caution for bird activity on or in the vicinity of the airport, caution for work in progress, adjacent.
Okay, we're pointing way up in the sky. The downdraft hitting us. Pointing up. We've lost almost 10 knots. Just trying to hold altitude at 9,000. There's LAX over there. Downtown LA. I-5 right below us now.
Number 386 call, contact approach 134.9er.
134.9er for 86 Golf.
Number 221, contact approach
127.2. Thank you, 420, sir, Papa.
LA approach, Cirrus 386 Golf, 9,000.
November 386 Golf, SoCal approach, altimeter 299er7.
299er7, 86 Golf. Downdraft so severe, I've got to add power. Let's see how we're going nose down now?
Yeah.
That wave of air trying to push us back up. Quick check through my little briefing sheet pre-landing. I keep under there. Sure I don't miss anything obvious. We're waiting on a descent and then vectors. We have the ILS loaded. As soon as she starts giving me vectors, we're going to activate the ILS.
Number 86 Golf, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 8,000.
180, 8,000, 86 Golf.
West Coast 17, turn left direct, Los Angeles.
Turn left, direct LAX VOR, West Coast 17.
West Coast 17, depart Los Angeles, heading 310, vectors 4 Ventura.
Alright, we put the first notch of flaps in, we're bringing
and
back
so
the
after
power.
LAX will make a 310 heading for vectors, West Coast 17.
We're activating vectors to final. There we go, there's our vector line. Last minute brief, we picked up the ATIS. 13307 is the tower. Got that plugged in, although she may give us another frequency. 111.9 is our localizer. We have that. Our approach course is 294. Ground 120.9, we have that loaded and ready. We're expecting a right crosswind. First notch is in, power's coming, is out. We're in our descent.
November 86 Golf, descend and maintain 7,000, contact approach 127.2, today.
127.2 and 7,000, 86 Golf. LA approach, Cirrus 386 Golf, 7.5 for 7,000 with information, Sierra to Torrance.
Number 386 Golf, SoCal approach, expect the ILS unless you want something else.
I'll expect the ILS 29 right, 86 Golf.
Number 386 Golf, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 for 86 Golf. That's where we need our heads on
Number
a swivel.
386 Golf, turn left heading 120.
Left to 120, 86 Golf.
Number 1 Mike Tango, contact approach 121.3.
21-3, 1 Mike Tango.
Okay, and November 86 Golf, level off for me. Level off, maintain via attrition, maintain at or above 5,500, wherever you're at is fine. In the descent, just level off for me.
Leveling off at 5,700 and 120 for 86 Golf.
86 Golf, that'll work. There's a flight of 2 Marquettis, fast movers to the south of you, descending out of 5,200 VFR. I'm not talking to, it's a flight of 2. and then once you're clear, I'll get you stepped down and on your way.
Understood, 86 Golf.
Okay, number 86 Golf, descend to 5,000.
Descend to 5,000, 86 Golf. Can you see those?
And number 86 Golf, descend to 4,500.
Was that 4,500 for 386 Golf?
6 Golf, affirmative, 4,500. Flight of 2 Marquettis, currently 1 o'clock and 3 miles over the breakwater, 4,000 descending.
We're looking for traffic, 86 Golf.
Number 6 Juliet Bravo, VFR climb approved to 6,500.
6 Juliet Bravo, copy, 6,500 approved.
500.
6,500 approved for 6
Coming across in front of us, there's somewhere right here.
906 Echo, contact approach 128.1.
128.1, 53906 Echo.
Number 86 Golf, the traffic passing off your left, no factor, a flight of 2 Marquettis, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000 for 86 Golf. Never did see him.
Oh, okay. I saw something fast on us before though.
Sirius 86 Golf, turn right heading 180.
Right heading 180 for 86 Golf.
Number 86 Golf, turn right heading 270, intercept the final.
270 to intercept final, 86 Golf.
Number 386 Golf, traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, altitude indicates 2,900.
Looking for traffic, 86 Golf. This guy out here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Approach Seneca 4542 Tango, 3,800 for 5,000.
4542 Tango, SoCal approach, roger. November 386 Golf, the traffic is just off your right over the breakwater, southbound, 2,900.
Traffic in sight for 86 Golf.
86 Golf, roger. You're about 4 miles from Zilba. Maintain 2,000 till established, cleared ILS 29 right, Torrance.
Maintain 2,000 till established, cleared ILS 29 right at Torrance, 86 Golf.
Number 6630 Romeo, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter, 3 cushion 2997.
Okay, approach mode is in. We are on the approach course.
And we'll go on,
we're bugging that heading. We're maintaining 2,000. We're bringing the power back in. We're at 100 knots, which is right where I need to be. We got the first notch of flaps already in. We're right at 100 knots. We're waiting on this G. See this? This is glide slope. That little diamond is going to start coming down. And that's this. That's that glide slope here. We're flying right into it.
Number 386 Golf, contact approach, or Torrance Tower, 133.07.
13307 for the tower, 86 Golf. Thank you.
Sure, 386 Golf, Torrance Tower, yep.
Yep, November 386 Golf is inbound on the ILS for 29 right.
Number 386 Golf, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, cleared to land. Number 1, traffic will be departing prior to arrival.
Cleared to land 29 right, and their traffic departing prior to our arrival, 86 Golf.
Torrance Tower, Cessna 6280 Sierra is coming in from Long Beach with information Sierra landing.
Number 62800 Torrance Tower, proceed to Vincent Thomas Bridge for
okay, there we go. Glide slope is captured. We're armed.
2,000.
Not quite captured. The arming here is flashing at me. Now it's captured. I'm going to bring that power back a little farther.
Make straight in.
And Torrance, Foxtrot, just confirming 29 left, right?
What's calling for 29 left again?
319 Foxtrot Tango, we're for 29 left, right?
Number 9 Foxtrot Tango, affirmative, 29 left, clear to land.
Alright, 29 left, clear to land, Foxtrot, thank you.
6280 Sierra is heading to
Keep your eyes open.
Bridge, and I'm going to be going to 29 left as well.
Who's this guy here?
There's traffic here, right up on that.
And prepare for Lima, Romeo, what are we waiting for, sir?
'He's landing 29 left.
Lima, you're following Cirrus off your right, 1,400 indicated. Base turn to follow, runway 29 right, cleared touch and go number 2.
Traffic on the right.
Following 288 Sierra Lima, base turn, touch and go approved.
Number 4 Romeo Lima, runway 29 right, clear to take off, right downwind departure approved.
And that would be 4 Lima Romeo, sir.
Someone was taking
Number 4 Lima Romeo, right downwind departure is approved.
Yep.
So you could have got me out a couple more times for this. Stop 813, frequency change request.
Stop 813, frequency change approved.
Thank you.
Swing 80 Lima, you're following traffic 2 miles ahead. To report that traffic in sight, you'll be number 3.
Tottance IFR Lima, we're on base turn. We're following airplanes to our right. 80 Lima.
Right, Foxtrot, downwind. Delta 1 Foxtrot, continue downwind. Last calling from runway 29 right, hold short, runway 29 right, approach there.
AP is off, flaps are fully in.
Turn tower, ATC Lima, we're turning a final for
We're flying the donut.
Swing 80 Lima, roger. You're number 2 following Cirrus on a mile final, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Okay, number 2 following Cirrus, clear to land, 80 Lima. Can we request the option, please?
Swing 80 Lima, just make it a full stop. You can taxi back, I'll get you back in the pattern. Just for now, runway 29 right, clear to land, please.
29 right, clear to land, 80 Lima, thanks.
Cessna 18 Foxtrot, you'll be number 3 following the, let's see, light sport aircraft on 3 mile final. You have them in sight off the right.
We got a 18 Foxtrot, request left northbound departure.
Cessna 18 Foxtrot, left downwind departures approved, northbound.
Foxtrot.
2800 is well past the base of Thomas Bridge, lined up with 29 left.
All right, 280 Sierra, thank you. Runway 29 left, clear to land, number 1.
500.
Number 1, clear to land 800.
Tower RV 414, Victor, Palisades Point with Sierra inbound for the left.
RV 414, Romeo Victor, Torrance Tower. Identical left traffic, runway 29 left, report downwind of Venus Tower.
29 left traffic, Delta, report downwind, 4 Victor.
Please hold me short, runway 29 right.
339 Sierra Papa, holding short 29 right.
That's 9 Sierra Papa, roger. Continue holding, be ready to go though, please.
Torrance Tower, swing 168 Tango Whiskey over Angels Gate 2000 for landing with Sierra, 29 right.
Swing 168 Tango Whiskey, Torrance Tower, ident, make straight in, runway 29 right, report crossing the 110 freeway.
Okay, report the 110, straight in 29 right.
Baron 4 Lima, Romeo, apologize for the delay, frequency change approved today.
Oh, I banged that one down a little bit, sweetheart.
105.
Flaps are up.
9 o'clock, same altitude, 0 miles.
5195
10
Tower,
o'clock, same
make
altitude,
right traffic, runway
0
29 right,
miles.
report downwind Beam Tower.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, same altitude, 0 miles.
Right. Report a Beam Tower 105.
066 Golf, turn left at Charlie, contact ground, good day.
Left at Charlie, contact ground. Thank you, 86 Golf.
Who's number 2 holding short?
Cessna 2932 Delta.
2932 Delta, and what was your departure request?
That's the right box climb over the airport.
Yeah.
Roger.
Torrance ground, Cirrus 386 Golf is clear at Charlie, going to transient.
Cirrus 386 Golf, Torrance ground, taxi to transit parking field, Charlie Alpha Echo.
Charlie Alpha Echo to transient, 86 Golf.